March 13th, 10:11 a.m. Question marks.
Mm-hmm.
It's time. See you.
Yeah, I know.
Don't worry, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, I didn't realize we were going to keep going.
Good to hear. Now make sure you don't lose sight of me. I'm counting you for backup.
You got on me, sir.
I have to go. The kidnapper is supposed to contact me soon.
Oh, there was a kidnapper.
Who would have thought that upon my return I'd be thrust into a kidnapping case? And that I would be the one who would have to make the ransom drop off. Let's see. I checked that the money is all there, safe inside the suitcase. Now all I have to do is await further instructions from the kidnapper, which I'm expecting to be transferred to my cell phone. Yeah, Shell, the schedule's lined up today. Well, I appreciate it either way. Don't lose sight of me now I have to go. Yeah. Okay, you enjoy your dinner, Shell. Thank you for sending the raid my way, and I'll see you later. I'll be seeing you tomorrow, actually.
Bye-bye.
Wonder who else is around. This is the meeting place, after all.
Water.
The little boy.
Oh.
This is you.
Oh. This is it's at the police mascot?
The Blue Badger?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Is that the titular Blue Badger?
It is.
Well, give me a direction for this one. Otherwise, you know what's coming. You know what's coming.
You can rework it as soon as you see who's under the mask, but
okay.
I want to be a surprise.
Welcome to Gatewater Land.
Oh, thank you.
And a big hello to you. I am the Proto Badger. Nice to meet you. Excuse me, but were you perhaps thinking of taking a picture of me?
A picture of you? Sorry, I'm not interested.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, have a good day.
Hello?
Is this me?
I don't know, because I don't remember who this is, so you can do it for now.
Sure.
Who are you? You're not Ernest Amano.
It's a voice modulator.
Sounds like the kidnapper is using some sort of voice alteration device. I'm his representative, Miles Edgeworth.
You'll never know who I am. Are you a cop?
No, I'm a prosecutor. I know what you're wondering, and yes, I have brought the ransom money with me.
I see.
Yeah, Dark Data does kind of look like an anthropomorphized Chow from Sonic.
In that case, bring the money with you to the stadium.
So this person intends to see if I'm being followed, huh? Please, Detective Gumshoe. I really need for you to come through for me this one time.
Gumshoe just walks in with some fish and chips, like,
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, I got you some fish and chips for our stakeout.
I got
steak, but,
I got them from 1800s England.
And, I opened up a time portal, and then I jumped through the time portal, and then...
It was totally on accident. I was trying to cook ramen.
I would have put it past him.
Edgeworth speaking. But I mean, because of inflation, he was suddenly rich back then.
Yeah.
It's like, you could not believe what I bought with the 25 yen that I still had in my pocket.
Next, come to the haunted house.
Dark Data predicts the gumshoes in the suit. And just how long do you intend to have me wander around for?
That's for me to decide. You don't have much of a choice here, my friend.
I suppose not. I've arrived.
Go inside.
It seems very dangerous to have broken glass in their haunted house.
Yeah.
What a dismal place.
That's it. Go through those doors.
Am I being watched from somewhere?
Leave the money and go now.
I was hoping for an exchange, but maybe I should do as they say for now and not push it. Couldn't catch even a glimpse of the kidnapper. Perhaps I should keep an eye on this haunted house until police backup arrives.
This one is in that frame the entire time.
Quick, you need a lance to counter! Ugh, it was a trap.
Ah, a trap.
That guy. Well, is this? No, this is probably not Edgeworth.
Is this me?
I'll voice it for now, so you know who it is, because you've done the previous two mystery voices. That guy betrayed. No, can't be. In the deal. Who is that? And what are they talking about? Split. Police. All right. In front of. Meet up.
My salad.
I can't move my body. I fear I may faint again. Where am I? How long was I out? It wasn't raining like it is now when I made the drop-off. This was supposed to be a simple affair. So why have I been taken hostage as well? I can only assume Detective Gumshoe lost sight of me at some point. The only reason I agreed to be the drop-off man was because of that phone call. It's from Mr. Ernest Amano, the director of the powerful Zaibatsu, the Amano Group.
The powerful Zaibatsu.
Yeah, the Amano Group.
Yeah.
But aside from that, I also owe him a great debt of gratitude.
It's just weird that they didn't translate Zaibatsu.
Why not? What does it translate to?
Well, yeah, but that's just like such a 90s anime thing to do. It's like, oh, you're such a baka. It's like, why wouldn't you just translate the word?
They don't want to say something offensive?
Saibatsu?
No, baka.
It's just like it. Oh, okay. I was gonna say Zaibatsu is just like a conglomerate.
Gark did say passed out in the second case. Did he pass out in the first one too? This man fainting all over the place. Did he? He didn't pass out in the first case. Suddenly son Lance had been kidnapped. I know that Lance is already in his 20s, but I guess some things you never grow out of, like being kidnapped.
Oh, cause kidnapped.
Is that what it was?
I think that's the that's the point. Because you have to be a kid to be kidnapped.
Need to grow out of being kidnapped. Come on.
Yeah, right. Gatekeeping getting kidnapped.
I can't sit around waiting for someone to come help me. I must escape somehow.
What, you're
Indigo!
20 and still getting kidnapped?
I mean, Edgeworth, that's why Edgeworth's so upset, because he was kidnapped and he's not a kid.
Come on,
It's
man.
like, what will the
grow
neighbors
up.
think?
Yeah, you gotta get man-napped now.
Was that you making that funny sound? Who's there, and how dare you laugh at a gentleman's plight? Oh, this is definitely you.
Oh. Ooh, who is this?
It's definitely you. Never mind. You're voicing her. Who are you? Are you one of the kidnappers?
Ahem. A kidnapper? Me? No way. I'm not into such petty crimes. Nope. I'm after something much, much bigger.
Ugh, I must be worn out from today's ordeal. Focus, Miles.
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. Sorry about that. Ahem. Even in the depths of night, when no other bird dares to take flight, one alone soars to shine the light of righteousness on the world's blight. And that one is me, for I am the great thief, Yatagarasu.
Great thief. And shouldn't you have just really claimed to be the Yatagarasu?
Oh, but my real name is Kay Faraday.
Just casually gives away.
You can call me Kay. Kay? Good. Glad that's settled.
Not quite. I have a mountain of questions for you. But first, if you'd be so kind as to remove these ropes.
I wonder. Should I remove them?
Yeah, Dark Data, why would you tell him that?
I was actually having a lot of fun watching you make those silly faces. Hey! There's no need to get all mad and icy glary on me, you know. This rope goes through here, and there you go.
What a relief. I owe you my thanks.
Ah, it's okay. You can pay me back in full later.
Now then, what question should I start with? Unfortunately, I can already tell nothing is going to be easy with this cheeky girl. You call yourself a great thief, yet are you really a thief at all?
You doubt me? I get it. You think that a young lady like me can impossibly be such a big-time thief, right?
That's not the part I have a tough time believing.
I am the real, genuine Yatagarasu, you know. Yep, I'm a pure-blooded great thief. It's a little something I inherited from my predecessor.
In that case, you wouldn't mind if I arrested you then, right?
What? Of course I'd mind. I haven't stolen anything yet. Seriously, I don't know how you can say such a horrible thing to your savior.
That's true. Technically, she hasn't stolen anything in front of me. Yet. That power. When you say you're the Yatagarasu, do you mean you are the Yatagarasu?
Yup. The most righteous of the righteous, the legendary great thief. But the title was only recently succeeded to me. So I haven't had a chance to steal anything yet as a second Yatagarasu.
I was not aware that thieves could pass down their titles like that.
Oh, but don't worry. I've got some big plans in the works.
Big plans, huh? Wouldn't happen to lead to a big arrest, would they?
I knew it. There's just no reasoning with a prosecutor.
I'm not the problem here.
I'll have you know that the Yatagarasu has no interest in stealing petty trinkets. There's one thing and only one thing I want to steal.
Your heart? only one thing. What would that be?
But that's gonna have to wait until we find our way out of here.
At least there's one thing we agree on. I'm sure I'll have plenty of time later to learn more about you.
So, you never told me what your name is, Mr. Prosecutor.
Stealing ice cream, Dark Data? I guess not. I'm Miles Edgeworth.
Haha, now I remember.
How can you remember something I just told you? But she sure is cheery.
Alright then, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's get out of here.
Whew. There's a throw blanket. Caught him in the wheels of my chair.
Ah. It would seem that we are locked in from the other side.
What? No way! I don't hear you! La, 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 la.
Okay, do you remember where you came in from, right? You do remember where you came in from, right? Looks like that might be our only way out of this room.
Whoops. Slight miscalculation. That's a good height to make an entrance from, but I can't jump that high to make an exit.
Suppose we have no choice but to look around and see if we can't find another way out. Nope, nothing new. What do we... Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but... that. Oh, Gatewaterland pamphlet. Gatewaterland! You probably don't remember.
Waterland.
That, the first game had a hotel, the Gatewater Hotel. That was where...
Yeah, that's where Red, White, and Blue Corp and
Yeah.
Daisy May or whatever, April May.
Yeah, where they witnessed, in quotes, the murder from. That's a check button for detail. Nope, that's not the check button. That is. Stadium, Haunted House, Wild Wild West, and Main Gate. Wow, what a theme park.
Ooh, I'd go there. Ooh.
Ernest Amano, 51. Oh, I guess he's German. Maybe. Lance Amano, son of Ernest Amano. Knew him when I was a child. When he was a child. Faraday. Okay, cool. Just stack some of those boxes. It's not difficult. Yeah, Dark Data. What was her surname? Was there a pun in it? Faraday? I don't know if there's a pun in Faraday. They're holding a Blue Badger photo rally.
You didn't know? Plus, it's not just the Blue Badger, it's his whole family, too. If you manage to snap a photo of every member of the family, you get a real posh prize.
Well, there's a costume head sitting over there. Why not start with a picture of that?
You can't do that, that's cheating! There's only one of each badger in the park, so you have to work for it.
Speaking of badgers, there's one sitting against a wall in the haunted house.
Seriously? But somehow I don't think that one counts, Mr. Edgeworth. You have to take pictures of the costume ones walking around the park.
Yeah, that might be a stretch, Dark Data. So those are the rules of this game. How quaint. I want to see that again. I didn't really look at... Okay, it doesn't say who they are, it just shows the four of them. Okay. What is this?
Looks like the bad badger. It's looking as bad as ever.
Looks like costume head to me.
I guess the bad badger's costume is at the very least a two-piece, huh?
The real question is, why is only the head sitting out here on the floor?
Bad Badger. Bad to the bone.
Hey, there's something inside the box, the bottom right box. Oh, I think it's a pink badger costume.
Pink badger?
You don't keep up with what's going on in the world, do you? In that case, you better study up on the whole badger clan with this.
What is this thing?
Think of it as a Bible of all the things you'll ever need to know about the clan.
Whatever, I suppose I can keep it as a reference guide or something. I don't like the proto badger. It has like holes for eyes. I suppose this means that this is where they keep all the costumes.
The pink badger's entire identity is that she has a bow.
And she's pink. She's the only one that's not blue.
Yeah.
That's how you know she's a girl. Here's your line.
It certainly looks that way. It's the badger's family's home.
There are 8 boxes, but 7 of them are empty. Which means that 7 of the costumes are in use right now. Logic. But aren't these badgers the mascots of the police force?
Well, I heard that the police had a hand in sponsoring this theme park.
Oh, is that what they're doing with our tax money?
Probably because the Gatewater groups owes the police from all those cases they solved.
They have all the power of the state and they use it to make a theme park?
It's not just any theme park. They have handcuff-shaped double-looping roller coasters.
That's quite enough. I'm feeling woozy from just the thought of such a thing. I won't rest till I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. Dark Data said, guessing that the assaulter is in another blue costume and switched heads. Bonus points if someone got a photo with them as the body head not matching up and is used as evidence. That's a theory. We'll see.
Look, it's a blue badger!
I suppose even this thing can be popular with women.
I can't stand him!
What in the... Why is she suddenly beating the blue badger's image up?
Pew, 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 pew. He's got the word badge right in his name. How bad is that for a girl like me? And to think he's out there wandering around in this park. I'd better be careful or he's gonna arrest me by the power of his name alone.
I somehow doubt that the blue badger has the power to arrest anyone. This is the blue badger's rival, the bad badger, huh? Do you feel some sort of reverence towards this badger, Kay?
Oh, that's it.
That's it.
Ha! I can't believe you'd be so stereotypical when it comes to thieves. Surely you must also think that there are much cooler and cuter ones out there, right? That's it. I've decided that thieves and thievery need an image makeover.
Good luck with that one. This is that blue badger I met at the main gate.
Excuse me, but his name is Proto Badger, not Blue Badger. He's based off of the very first design created by the local police force.
Chief, but sure.
Police chief. Chief. You know, when you compare the two, the Blue Badger looks a bit cuter.
Suppose he continued to redesign him. The chief managed to make him cuter and cuter. Even humanity has come a long way when you think about how much we've evolved.
Are we comparing the Blue Badger to humans now?
Suppose this is the pink badger. Doesn't say it has the same design. Doesn't it seem forced to call this one a female?
You think so? I mean, just look at how long her eyelashes are.
That's the only difference.
And the fact that she's pink.
Yes, and
And her lips are red, see? Lipstick.
What? She has nothing to say about the giant pink ribbon, or is that too obvious? Wow, Edgeworth sounds like surprisingly progressive. Like just because it's pink and has makeup, that makes it female. Like, okay, these are the same dialogue for the boxes below, but I assume we need to examine this. No. But it says there's something here still. Up higher? No. What is different then? Oh! Wow.
The key. The key.
And what have we here? Dark Data said, yes, tertiary sexual characteristics. Pink lipstick and a bow.
I mean, is there more to be said?
Why do I feel a laser-like stare aimed right at me? Did you want to take a look?
Well, don't mind if I do. Oh, I see. Yes, this is definitely a key. I'm sure it's a key to something.
The something is what is relevant to my interest.
That's a little big. Something is... Maybe we can use this paint to help us escape.
And what exactly do you have in mind?
Well, you know, we could paint to help in really giant letters.
And who, pray tell, would see these giant letters? We're inside a building.
A really giant man? Okay, then how about we light the paint on fire? Send out colored smoke signals. Anyone who saw it would think some crazy arsonist is about and call the cops. Actually, that may not be all that great for me, seeing as I'm a thief and all.
I also don't think you should burn paint in a small room with yourself.
But it makes me my head go loopy.
Let's try to find something other than this paint to use, shall we?
Man, why did they have to put the window so high up anyway? How's a thief supposed to make her daring escape?
Suppose we could make our way out if we were able to climb on top of these lockers.
Ha! That's pretty clever. You'd make a good thief yet, Mr. Edgeworth.
Please don't ever place my name and the word thief in the same sentence again.
Let's see. I wonder if I can jump and grab the top of the locker here. Yeah.
Oh, almost.
Yeah. Man, why do they have to make such ginormous lockers anyway?
Even if we wanted to use these lockers, we need some sort of foothold.
Foothold.
I feel like that's everything in the room. Get to the top, escape. The costumes are kept in the isolation room. Might be able to open something somewhere in this room with this key.
Key and a tiny key in lockers.
Connect! Not exactly a shining example of the perfect line of logic.
What that is? You can use a tiny key on the lockers
To do what with the lockers?
to open it.
Maybe it doesn't go to them.
Yeah,
is
but
this
like,
a thing
that's
here?
good logic to try.
Isn't this my phone? Looks like it made it through the ordeal intact.
If only there was a way for us to contact someone on the outside.
But we do have a way, right here.
Ooh, a rectangle. Ah, there was a cell phone here this whole time?
If I'm right, Detective Gumshoe should have contacted the precinct for backup by now.
Mr. Edgeworth, are you okay? I was so worried, sir.
I'm fine. I was knocked unconscious for a spell by the kidnapper, that's all.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm such a failure. fully hadn't lost sight of you.
Detective, we don't have time for this. Have the police set up a perimeter right now.
You don't have to worry about that, sir. I already got the boys working on that. But in doing that, I sorta...
What's wrong, Detective? Sorry to butt in, but I'm afraid you're going to have to make do with me. Who is this? Wait. How? I know who the character is. Now, so now I need to try to think how I'm voicing them.
Whoa.
Shilong Ling of Interpol. A pleasure to speak with you, Mr. Edgeworth. I've heard a great deal about you. So why exactly is an Interpol agent like yourself involved in a domestic kidnapping case? Don't sweat the details. A crime's a crime, whether it's on a local or a global scale. Besides, you're the one who's in a world of trouble. And why would you say that? Langzy says the pack that runs together stays together. You catch my drift? He caused quite a ruckus by running blindly into a situation and getting caught. You should have contacted the police from the very beginning. I'm sorry that this happened because of a lapse in judgment. However, I humbly request that you please help me out of here in post-haste. Sorry, no can do. What? We're hunting the kidnapper now, and I haven't got any hands to spare. As I said, my pack moves as one. You're the one who wanted to go it alone, so good luck to you, Mr. Prosecutor. Oh, and once we do catch the kidnapper, rest assured we'll come find you, eventually. You...
What's wrong? Did you get cut off?
No, my phone ran out of power.
No way!
Hey there, Shady. Yes, that blue badger does have a goatee.
Yeah, that's the bad badger.
Yeah, that's how you know he's bad. Those are the 4 genders of badger behind us. Male, female, bad, and first. Doesn't matter anyway. We should try to get out of here through our own means.
Yeah, I have a name to live up to after all.
If we put our heads together, we're sure to find a way out.
Okay.
Bink, bink,
Did we get anything out of that?
Bink, 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 bink,
I got no
bink,
logic.
bink, 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 bink.
Do you say something new now? Yes. Do you know where the person who kidnapped me went?
Well, after they locked you up here, it sounded like they went into the next room and started talking to someone.
I feel like I heard something as well, but it's all haze in my mind. However, I do recall the kidnapper was talking to someone. It was just a guess before, but I guess I really am dealing with 2 kidnappers here.
After that, they left. It almost seemed like they were done with you.
Suppose that is the case, as my kidnapping seems like an afterthought to the $1 million. Well, if they went into the next room, let's see what we can find out through the slot. Okay.
Through the slot.
Oops. Through the slot.
Through the slot, you can't stop.
Ooh, we can peer into the room the kidnappers were in from there.
Won't rest till inspect every suspicious looking nook and cranny. There's a beam in the next room identical to the one in this room. There's even a hook on it to hold a propped up floor panel in place. Which reminds me.
Did you find something useful, Mr. Edgeworth?
Perhaps I may have found a very handy hint how we'll get out of here. Is that what I think it is?
It looks like the kidnappers had an escape tunnel prepared just in case.
That's awesome! They're like a bunch of great thieves themselves.
No, they're not, because I highly doubt they made the tunnel themselves. The floor panel was removed and propped up against the beam in a very specific way. I think this building was originally built with a basement or underground area. There's a door on the opposite side that appears to be the same as this one, which would mean that I can probably assume these two rooms are very similar in structure. I believe we may have just found our ticket out. The door.
The door.
Okay. I think that's all we're getting there. Is it all we're getting there? Well, that's all. That's all. That's all. Back up, back. Okay, now we should have logic to do things with. I assume? Do we not?
I mean, the only thing that makes sense for me is tiny can lockers, and that's already proven to be
Wait,
wrong.
is this? Oh, this is the beam I was tied to.
What's up?
I was pondering if perhaps we could make it out over to and out of the window if we climb this.
Good thinking. And if it's a good climbing action you need, just leave it to me.
Thanks. This little hook looks like it might make for a good foothold. Hope you go okay and good luck.
Count on it.
What? That is not how anything should work. What is her, like, leg strength?
Super
Her
strong.
core muscles, jeez.
Incredible core strength. She didn't even need to. She's just been handicapping herself. She could have just walked up the locker up back to the entrance, but she was just trying to like give you a chance to prove yourself.
I don't know, like, flexing on it like that, this is more humiliating. Dark Data said doesn't skip leg day.
She doesn't skip any day. Look at her.
Yeah, that's
Look
her
at
legs,
go.
her entire core.
She doesn't skip a day, just in general. She doesn't skip days.
That's the reason for her last name. K for a day. I don't know how that connects.
That was good. I appreciate it. The great thief Yatagarasu spread her his mighty wings and takes to the skies. Here I go.
Jumping off of that, jeez! As I thought, this beam was definitely not made for climbing. Listen, I'm still impressed.
What do you mean I thought? I'm not your guinea pig, you know.
Okay, now we should have everything we need. Do you not see it?
Wait, there's a hook on this beam and not enough for... Is it the beam I was tied to and costumes? The entrance to an underground room.
It's held in place by a hook. There's a hook on this beam.
Oh, okay, sure, yeah.
Well, we saw the room next door
Oh!
and surmised
I get
it's
it.
identical to this room.
Yeah. So there must be an underground entrance in this room as well, underneath the tart. I thought that they were gonna imply that that beam was like the mechanism to like close and open the thing on the other one. You know what I mean?
Okay. This hook on this beam.
You know, I already tried, and there's no way I can jump from this hook to the window. That's what she was trying to do. She wasn't even trying to get onto the
Listen, I don't see how, with that kind of leg strength, I don't know how she can't just jump up that. The lockers. I guess it's slightly different muscles, but...
I mean, she did it. Come on, even you have to admit when something's just not possible.
wasn't about to suggest that again. Rather, it's here for a different purpose.
Really? Like what?
As you saw in the adjacent room, it's clearly for keeping a floor panel propped up. Which means there should be a panel in this room that we can open as well.
Oh, I get it.
We didn't notice its existence all this time because it was being hidden by this trap.
Alright then, let's fold this thing up and see what's underneath. Now this is what I call a treasure.
Where'd we put it? Oh, it's over here. Why'd we fold it up so neatly?
Wow, this must be another entrance to the secret hidden basement. I totally smell treasure.
The scent I wish to smell is the sweet fragrance of freedom. It smells like fireworks. And gunpowder. I guess they sound the same.
And what are we waiting for? Hurry up and open the hatch!
Alright. This thing is locked down tight. Uh-oh. It's locked.
Ah, fiddlesticks.
Oh no. How will we unlock it?
With the costumes.
With the costumes?
No, with the tiny key. With the tiny key!
I believe you're up,
The
Kay.
tiny key! Huh? Why me?
Because we need to use the tiny key that you've taken quite a liking to.
Oh, gotcha! Just leave it to me! I love the tense feeling of these moments when you're about to uncover something big.
I believe the feeling of freedom would be much more satisfying right about now.
All right, I got the secret door open, and now...
Wait!
What? Ah!
Are you alright, Kay?
I'm fine. Ladder just slipped.
Thank goodness she's alright. I about had a coronary.
There's a lot of really dark... There's a lot of really large machinery down here.
What about an exit?
It's really dark and cramped down here, so I really doubt there's an exit. I can't believe that happened.
You have only yourself to blame for leaping before you looked, you know.
No way. I mean, how was I supposed to know that the ladder was removable?
Oh no. Now what?
Now, here, give me 1 second.
Okay. Just a moment. Will just be a moment, guys. But yeah, hope you guys are doing well and having a good week. It's great to be back with Ace Tourney. Yeah, so there is a slim chance I may do like a surprise stream tomorrow, but it'd be kind of late. I don't expect people necessarily to show up, and the VOD will be up in the and I'll try to put it up in YouTube soon, but it might be a multi-stream with some other streamers that are just NSO games, but that'd be at 8 o'clock Eastern, so if it's a small chance. There's a bigger chance that I just won't bother streaming and I'll just join them on their stream, but just a heads up. I realize it being short notice that it's unlikely many people can make it, and I was considering even just recording and putting it on YouTube, but I might go live either way. We'll see. But otherwise, yeah. Soon, what's it called comes out? Sea of Stars. That's the next game that I'm getting. Not gonna stream it, but I'm gonna be getting that. I think that comes out next week. And then in September, early September, comes Bait and Kaitos, which I'm also getting. A lot of RPGs. Oops. Music cut out while I was moving the window. Either way, I know what's next. Oh. And yeah. We'll look at our stuff while we wait. What do we also got? Got the Bad Badger head. Blue Badger Bible, that's what they call it. I thought they were making a joke. Notice your unique pink bow. Oh.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
No worries. Logic.
Logic.
So, you know what it is, right? We just found
Yeah,
our...
the underground ladder and the lockers.
Yeah, we just have to put the lockers in the underground hole.
Yeah.
And problem solved. Then there's no lockers in the way, we can climb up. Have a good night, Dark Data. Thanks for stopping by. Figured out how to escape this prison, Kay.
Oh, so how are we gonna bust out?
Seems that your reckless actions were of use after all.
Are you actually praising me?
More of a thank you for giving me an idea rather than regarding this ladder.
The underground ladder? What about it?
This ladder isn't just for those who wish to go down.
Oh, I see. If we use this...
Yes, I believe it's long enough to reach the top of those lockers.
Well, what are we waiting for? All right, now we can get out of here.
Yes, we spent entirely too much time in here. Kidnappers who held me hostage and a mysterious Interpol agent. This case is only getting started, and I'll be the one to bring it to a resounding end.